Hi and welcome to another MyMaths walkthrough. This is task 158, ratio introduction. Okay, so we've got some colours over here, black, 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 blue, 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 black and blue. The first question is, write down the ratio of blue to black. So what I notice is there's two blue, so this is two blues. For 2 we write the 2 dots, and black, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 black, so it's a ratio 2 to 4. Okay, and you can leave it like that. You could have cancelled this down if I wanted to. I could have said this is a ratio of 1 to 2 if I wanted to, but I'm just going to go with 2 to 4 because that's how many blues there is and how many blacks there is. Write down equivalent ratios. So equivalent ratios, we just need to cancel the ratio down, or we can make it bigger if we wanted to, because it doesn't say the simplest form. So I could say, let's take this and I'll divide that one by 2, because I can divide this one by 2, and that gives me an equivalent ratio of 8 to 1. Okay. This one I can cancel them both down by dividing by 3. So I'll divide that side by 3, divide that side by 3, and I get 2 to 3. Okay, so that's the equivalent ratio. And the equivalent ratio for 3 to 5, 30 to 5, is if I divide them both by 5 here and divide this one by 5, then I'll get 6 to 1. Okay. Now because it does say equivalent ratios, I could have, instead of cancelling them down, I could have made them bigger, right? I could have said, let's not divide by 2, let's just times by, doesn't matter, let's times by 2, times this one by 2, and I would have had 32 to 4. This is an equivalent ratio, and MyMaths will in fact mark that as correct. I could have multiplied this by 10, multiplied this by 10, and got an equivalent ratio of 60 to 90. Okay, and it doesn't matter, that's still correct, and so on down the list. Finding the odd one out, so the odd one out, I'm going to actually cancel these ratios down. So I'm going to divide this one by 5, because I can divide this by 5, and I get 1 to 8. Now interestingly, this is 1 to 8 and this is 1 to 8, and there's only one odd one out, so I reckon they're all going to cancel to 1 to 8, except for one of them. This one, if I divide this by 3 and divide this by 3, then I get the ratio of 1 to 8 again. This one won't cancel down, so this is definitely going to be my odd one out. Just to show you that works, I can divide this by 10, divide this by 10, and this is 1 to 8 as well. So all these 4 outside ones are all 1 to 8, but this one won't even cancel down. So the odd one out is 7 to 57 randomly. Okay, moving over here, we've got the second task, is this beads question. So I've got actually purple beads at the top, and I've got black beads in between them all. And the first thing says, for every purple bead, so for one purple bead, there are going to be 1, 2, 3 black beads, 1 purple, 3 black, 1 purple, 3 black, 1 purple, 3 black. So there's 3 black beads, 1 purple bead, there's going to be 3 black beads. So the ratio of purple to black is going to be 1 to 3. So that for every 1 purple, there's got to be 3 black, and that's what that ratio is telling me. Now I believe in this question it does say give you answer simplest form, and that is as simple as I can get. So I could have written down there's 1, 2, 3, 4 purple beads, so I could have said 4, and there's 3, 6, 9, 12, 4 purple beads and 12 black beads on the top there, but then I'd have to divide this by 4 and divide this by 4 to cancel it down to 1 to 3, and it wants it in its simplest form. On the table, we're just going to fill all the table in. So if there's 1 purple, there's 3 black, gives you 4 altogether, doesn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. If there's 2 purple, so twice as many, so I've just times that one by 2. So I've got to multiply this by 2, I get 6, and I multiply this by 2, and I get 8. Okay. To get from 1 down to 3, so from here to here, I'm multiplying by 3 this time. So from 3 times 3 is 9, and 3 times 4 is 12. The 3 and the 9 doesn't give us 12 anyway. The next one to match up is the 3 and 15. So if I go from 3 to 15, I'm multiplying by 5. Okay. So I need to multiply everything by 5, so 1 times 5 is 5, and 4 times 5 is 20. Please don't get into the mistake of just saying, well, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, it isn't, it's 5, because the next one's 9 anyway. Right, next one, how do I get from 1 all the way down to 9? So times it by 9. So I'm going to times them all by 9. 3 times 9 is 27, and then 9 and 27 is 36 beads altogether, but 4 times 9 is also 36. So you could do it a couple of ways. The last one, how do I get from 4 all the way down to 48? This time I'm just going to multiply by 12. So I need to multiply everything by 12. 3 times 12 is 36, and 1 times 12 is obviously 12, and that's the table completed. Okay, nice, quick, easy MyMaths task today. Have a go.